these folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing, Jones. Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep, Damiere Byrd. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Chris Harris. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 1. Fields sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught by Brown.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Eric Stokes in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Fields. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
And Dominican Sue on the stop.
Fields on 3rd down. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Matt Breida, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check smash. 60 Bobcat. Hustle.
Now Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Texans.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Fields.
38-yard line.
Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
18 on the play. And the Texans first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
On 2nd and 10, Fields flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Curtis Samuel, 34 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
The kick is good.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jones now off the play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Jones. And he has his tight end. That's Wesco. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Texans 14, Colts 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Houston.
Now it's Fields. He'll buy. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brown. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Fields now to throw. Rolling to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jonnu Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Dancing away at the 30. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Texans.
Now Fields. That'll be complete to Breida. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. Brown has the first down and much more. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Third and 2, Fields. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They run for it with Breida. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Kevin White on the tackle. No gain on the play.
From the gun, here's Fields. Check down to Breida. And he'll only get this to the 40. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans first down.
Fields on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
A big play that time through the air. return. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts' 12-yard line.
They run again with Breida. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Back at his 2-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Jones. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Here's Jones on 1st down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Colts 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. Smith has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The Colts on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. Off play action. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your team.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One play action. Fields. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Sliding out of the pocket. Goes to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. To throw is Fields. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Jones, off play action. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42, Colts 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now. And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Man out, man out, man out, man out.
On first down, Fields. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Check 26, check 26. Check, check, check. Oh, check, oh, check.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. This was the goal before they